Guys, it's Garland from Texas Street Cars. Today in the shop we have a 90 454 SS. If you followed us for any amount of time, you know we love these trucks. We sold several of them, and this is going to be one of the more modified ones we've ever sold. So we'll go over the details of this truck and kind of show you all the stuff like we normally do, and we'll go drive it. So it is a 90 454 SS. It has 82,000 miles on it, clean Texas title. Solid truck. We'll get into some of the more details of all the rest of it, but the main thing, we got the hood open, is this underhood. It looks really nice. As you can see in the pictures, we got the upgrade valve covers and air cleaner. And you may be asking, well, air cleaner's on there, is it a carburetor? No, it's been switched to a Phi-Tech fuel injection on this truck. So the truck has oval port heads on it, an aftermarket cam, roller rockers, 3-inch exhaust, JBA headers that have been coated, and then obviously the Edelbrock intake you can see here, and the Phi-Tech fuel injection. So that Phi-Tech gives you a little more ability to tune than the factory TBI did, and you'll hear that when we start up. This truck idles good. It makes a ton of power, so it's really fun to drive. We'll go outside. It spins these 22s pretty easily. But under here, all that's been updated. Optima battery. We got a steel cowl hood. It has a big radiator in it, trans cooler. It's got the aftermarket shroud with dual electric fans. So really nice underhood area of this truck. It's clean, tidy, everything that's good. Plug wires are new, etc. under the hood. The rest of the truck, it has been repainted at some point. I'd call the paint, driver quality, maybe a touch above. It shines really good. Nothing's hugely peeling off. We got a few chips here or there, and original grill in it. You can see the original grill still got the cutout for the Chevy emblem. All the 454 SS stuff is there. Mirrors, grill, color match bumpers. The rear Chevrolet decal that have been on there has been taken off. It's still got the 454 SS side badging on the back of the bed. Wheels are 22-inch KMC wheels with some aftermarket tires. You can see the back of the sliding window. It looks a little different than the factory sliding window because this is one of the power ones. I don't believe it is working right now, but it is a power rear window. I don't know if the motor's out. I'll have to look at that. Spray and bed liner. The truck's obviously been lowered. It's got a 4.6 drop on it with a flip kit. Exhaust is dumped right up here after the cab. You'll hear that when we start it up. It sounds really deep, good sound. Interior wise, dash isn't cracked. It's got a double din aftermarket stereo in it. Where the old radio was, you'll see earlier in the video, there's the Phi-Tech gauges that have RPM, air, fuel, all that stuff on there, and that's where you go in there to kind of adjust some of the stuff for that Phi-Tech injection. Headliner's good. You can see it doesn't have buckets. The previous owner took the buckets out at some point and put the bench in for a little more room for the family. Bench is in good shape. Driver's side got a little wear, you can see in the pictures, but overall interior is really solid. You can see it, the windows work, locks work, all that stuff. Exterior lights working. Solid 454 SS that's a little more hopped up. That's everybody's complaint on these trucks, is the 454 that came in there wasn't the one from the old days and didn't make all the power. So with these upgrades done to it, it does make some power. It has a good sound. We'll go drive it here in a second. You can see kind of how much power it makes. Besides that, exterior wise, the stock, you get the steel cowl hood. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 254-383-3517. Check our website. We'll have a bunch of pictures up. And thank you guys. We'll go drive the 454 around a little bit. Inside here, obviously like we were saying earlier in the video, here's the gauge for the Phi-Tech stuff, showing air, fuel, throttle position sensor, all that stuff, and RPMs. The little aftermarket Pioneer double dim works good. The factory gauges are still working too. Speedometer works. Truck has 22s on it. We don't normally do 22s on the OBSs we've had, but it's got a good look to it. It makes it look lower than it is. It's got a 4.6 6 drop on it. We're going over these little back roads right now. I know it's probably hard to hear because this exhaust in this truck is very deep and loud. So, but it rides good, track straight. We'll kind of nail it here in a second when we get straight, not in this neighborhood. Brakes are your regular OBS brakes. Steering feels good. The big appeal of this truck to me is the sound and the motor you get. The cam and it's hard to beat a big block with a full 3-inch exhaust and a cam. So it's got that deep muscle car sound that everybody thinks these trucks are, plus a little extra power. So obviously it was just spinning there. Factory, the 454s had the big 14 bolt rear end. It's still got that with the 373 gears. So we'll get her up on the highway with it, with this turbo 400 that's still in it. Obviously your RPMs are going to be a little higher than an overdrive unit, but obviously that turbo 400 is needed for the torque of these trucks. If we can ever get out of here. Windows work, we showed you earlier. AC's on, it's cold in here. That was half throttle there. We'll get it up to highway speed. There's 75 or so, and obviously with the turbo 400 you get a little higher RPM, but a little backfire there. We'll get on a straight road and nail it from a stop for you. Turn signal lights are working. Good power, obviously the 454s make good low end torque, and this one's only multiplied by the mods it has. The Phytech seems to work good. You can watch your air fuel and all that stuff. Solid truck. Like we said earlier, the paint quality is probably driver quality, but it does shine. It's not peeling off usually anywhere. It's a few little chips. So check out the pictures. Give us a call if you have any questions. And these trucks normally go pretty fast, so if you are interested, obviously reach out and see if we can get something figured out. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next car.